Welcome to the Note to Self podcast. I'm your host, Zoe. I'm a certified professional life coach, serial entrepreneur, verified YouTuber, and published author. On this podcast, you can expect actionable tips, reflections, and inspiration to live your best, most fulfilling life. So, let's get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Note to Self. So, today's episode is part of the Pattern Alert series. So, Pattern Alert is just when I bring forth a pattern that I've recognized in myself into the podcast today, in order for us all to gain more awareness, perhaps more clarity on where these patterns that I'm experiencing may exist in your own life and how we can begin to transform them together. So, the pattern that I recognized in myself more recently was that I was using the word unfortunately. And, whether this was typing it out on my phone about plans, I've got like a couple examples of where this showed up. I realized that, why? Why am I saying unfortunately when the story that I continuously tell myself is that my life is a series of fortunate events? So, why would I even use the word unfortunately to describe any aspect of my life? Because that would be implying, if not even creating, that my life wasn't just an overflowing, magical creation of abundance. So, yeah, I started to question myself because something just started to not feel right about writing the word unfortunately. It showed up in the example of, let's say, someone asked if I could go to dinner on Thursday night. And I was typing out, unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to, and I stopped myself because I was like, okay, well, I can't make dinner because I have a call scheduled that evening. And that call is actually something that I very much look forward to. So why would I even say that unfortunately I can't make it because X? And I just simply, erased the word unfortunately and created the statement, I won't be able to make it to dinner that night as I have a call scheduled, but enjoy yourself, have fun. So by simply taking out the word unfortunately, it creates a whole different feeling to the response. I'm going to read out some more examples for you guys. So, one example that I have definitely previously written myself or said myself, and what I'm transforming it to is, unfortunately, that week doesn't work for me as I will be on holiday. Okay, this is a great one to explore because why would I say unfortunately on holiday in the same statement? Okay, and if I simply take out the unfortunately, it transforms into that week doesn't work for me as I will be on holiday. Versus, again, previously, unfortunately, that week doesn't work for me as I will be on holiday. Why? Why would I use unfortunately again? Not just because it's in the same statement as something amazing like a holiday, but why would I just use that word when I can simply eliminate it? It's honestly just a useless word. And our words have immense power. I literally talk to the universe every morning in the shower and I tell the universe what I want to receive that day. And more often than not, I would say it has like a 95% success rate, if not 100. So our words are powerful things. Our words are ways that we command matter in the universe, that we create our realities. So for me, like I said, unfortunately has got to go. This is a pattern that, yes, it's also been on autopilot because since I've decided I'm no longer going to use it, it still seems to pop up in my typing. I seem to just type unfortunately as like the first thing that I'm stating because there's sort of this people pleaser energy behind it, this good girl energy behind it around, I don't want anyone to be upset. I don't want anyone to feel left out, or I don't want anyone to feel like I don't want to go. If you don't use the word unfortunately, it doesn't mean that you don't want to go, or that if the circumstances were different, like you would be there. So, yeah, I've just decided to own where I'm at and own my schedule. Because the truth is, I don't do anything anymore that isn't what I would call a double F yes. Double F yes meaning fuck yes. Now this episode is explicit. And a full body yes. Fuck yes because I'm fired up and excited about it. Yes. And a full body yes, as in my entire body feels like, yeah, that's a beautiful decision for me to make. And so there's absolutely nothing in my schedule that I don't love to do. I love everything that I do. And if I don't, or I feel like energy isn't feeling aligned with me, I figure out how to transform that, whether it is hiring someone to do different tasks in my business for me, or training and onboarding my personal assistant to take on something else. I know what my strengths are. I know what I'm excited about and passionate about, and that's where my energy is best served, is doing those things. So, yeah, I'll give you guys another quick example of another one of these unfortunately statements, just to bring even more awareness and clarity to where it might pop itself up. So, unfortunately, I am busy on Monday. So, this would be if someone asked you, hey, can you do lunch on Monday? Unfortunately, I'm busy Monday. You could say, I know some people have some sticky energy around the word busy. I don't mind it. I like having things to do. I like, and busy is the way to sort of, for me personally, to describe that. But the adjusted statement could look like, I am busy on Monday, but could make X work at that time. I'm busy on Monday, but I could make lunch work on Thursday, right? Just simply offering a different place and time, right? If you can't make it, there's nothing unfortunate about that, because you are now taking full ownership of your life, and everything that you do is coming from love, double F yeses, and just creating your ideal reality. There's no need to imply that anything in your life is unfortunate, because again, the story that I'm telling myself, that I'm encouraging you guys to take on today, is my story is a series of fortunate events. My life is a series of fortunate events. Let's call that in. Let's call all that beautiful abundance in. That feels real good. And yeah, with that, I want to mention to you guys, I am hosting a free 3-day training inside of a Facebook group called From Story to Authorship to Royalties. It's going to be fucking fire. I'm saying the F word because we already got an explicit episode going, and I am just real excited about, real fired up. And on day one, we're going to be talking about the superpower of storytelling and gaining clarity on your shareable story. So this is super valuable for anyone listening. It's not just if you feel like you have a book in you. I really just want to inspire you about the stories that you have to share with the people in your lives, to make deeper connections, to connect with clients, connect with people in business, et cetera, et cetera. Day 2 is the formula for gaining momentum and opportunities as an author, just really tuning into the frequency of committing to something, committing to an identity shift, and really reverse engineering that and making it happen, shortening up those timelines. We're gonna get into some magic in that. And then the third day is in training to the energy of passive income while you write. So this is powerful for anyone who is using any type of medium, whether it is YouTube, video creation, podcast creation, or writing, just learning to entrain to the energy of passive income while you produce things of service and value will grant you an insane ROI. So I cannot wait to see you guys inside that group. There'll be an opt-in link down below. And yeah, let's fire it up together and let's eliminate the word unfortunately. So have a beautiful, fortunate, prosperous, opulent day, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thank you for listening to Note to Self. If you enjoyed this episode, please help me out by rating and reviewing this show on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If my energy is resonating with you and you feel the call to work with me, there are an abundance of ways to do so. I offer one-to-one life coaching programs, mastermind containers, and DIY courses, all of which are available through my website, zoearielpoulsen.com. Until next time, take note of all the abundance that surrounds you as you make the most of this game called life.